Coming to you live from inside of a Cerberusian cyclone. This is Optimal Play. I'm Brandon.
I'm Jordan.
And I'm Drew.
And it's day 10, and we are at an unprecedented level of weather. I think
unprecedented
is the headline, right? Because last time we bumped up the weather a notch.
Right.
Still had didn't find ourselves completely pwned. God, is it 2005? Anyway, it didn't wreck us. So here, as we transition to downpour for day 10, we're instead playing our first time with Howling Winds.
That's right.
Yeah.
Right? Which I'm excited about. It shuffles a card into the path deck.
Right.
That is the cyclone that should throw path cards all over the place from a glance at it.
And occasionally, thunder and lightning will strike for a round and screw us up. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, I think it'll be fine. Actually, reading this, it didn't seem as difficult as it feels a little like the downpour. I felt like last time we kind of finally mastered it, where it was not a big problem, and I can see us getting to that point with this too.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, it's a little it'll involve a little bit more thinking about timing and that kind of stuff, but should be good. Drew, last time was a little bit of a mess as we tried to figure out which missions were feeding into other mission stuff. Are you able to recap what happened on day 9?
Well, we started the day, we were at the research outpost, I believe. And we first learned about the invasion of the biomelds?
Reclaimers.
Or reclaimers, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so we had just gotten a mission to place sensors around the valley to check for reclaimers, look for reclaimers, and then we hit a mission timer that was like, nah, don't forget that, they're here.
They're here, yep. So we figured that out. We decided we still wanted to complete our mission with the this weird plant thing.
The Verdesian.
Weird
plant thing is honestly more descriptive.
Yeah. So we traveled away from there, looked around some flora, ended up finding it, and came back to that location, realizing that we didn't actually need to go back there.
No.
We needed to head all the way down to
Tumbledown. Yeah, so now we're journeying to Tumbledown, which is on the very south side of the valley. So I think from here, it's going to be all new places. Probably, we're at the Stoneweaver Bridge where we've been before. And then,
so there's really only one location between us and where we're going.
Assuming we travel by water both times, yeah, that's true actually.
Yeah, without the canoe, it'd be like a long ways around. Right?
Yeah, we'd have to go.
It's kind of insane.
That is very true. How big a difference the canoe makes here is striking.
Yeah, it's a tough choice between going all the way around this way or through the swamp.
Yep. Yeah. I am still curious what's with this floating location with no connections to it. Well, we got to go in the swamp someday, but I bet we'll have a mission that points us there.
Yeah, I'm sure.
At some point. So the plan, Drew, you've started with the canoe in play, right? So as a setup keyword. So the plan is just to travel down the river twice if we can endure the ravine in a thunderstorm in Howling Winds.
Right.
Yeah. Seems fine.
It does seem fine. Mm-hmm. And so we're going to start with this arrival step, which is search the path deck for the next feature and discard it.
And Drew, your lead ranger?
Yes.
Okay, so we discard a feature and then he draws a path card.
Yes.
Was the Cyclone a feature? Probably not.
No, I don't think so. Actually, maybe.
Yeah.
It didn't get discarded. I don't know.
It doesn't clear with progress like other things.
Synicta bats.
Ooh, they have X harm to defeat them. What's X again?
The number of bats on this.
Oh, they work kind of like the bees, yeah. And I found the Ranger cache again.
Hey.
Hello. Okay, that's an all upside card.
So good.
And then we'll start with new.
And then we all get path cards.
That's actually very good right now.
Yeah.
I found the cyclone.
Oh, okay.
So it is a feature.
Oh yeah, it is.
And it starts with 3 strength.
Yeah, 3 strength. You can evade it with an awareness test. Evade the violently swirling columns of air to discard 1 strength for every 2 effort. If there's no strength on this, discard it. So it just takes a 6 effort awareness test. Easy. And then on mountains, it moves and adds strength if it moves somewhere with no cards. And then on crest, it sends a card in its area somewhere else, and if it's within reach of a ranger, it fatigues that ranger. So it just moves stuff around, and is 2 presence on its own. Yeah, I got to get my sketchpad back out. Now that it's a feature, that'll help with every awareness test against it.
Totally.
Turns out that card is even better than we thought. Oravos, Traveler. Okay. Oops, she's within reach of me.
And I found the Tryptofolium. Yay, my favorite. The plants that I can use to soothe fatigue and draw ranger cards.
Nice. Solid. And yeah, Oravos, she showed up in the last day too, so I know that her passage doesn't have anything that'll matter. But we can clear her with progress. I don't think we've done that before. Right? So that is an option to see whether she does anything interesting when we do that.
Sure, why not?
We can also ask her who she's encountered during the travels to search the valley set for a human and shuffle them into the path deck. I do think something happens if Aura and Quissy Voss are both in play. I know that Aura Voss, her comes into play effects checks whether Quissy's in play. I don't know whether the opposite is true. Like if we found her later, would something different happen? But it's certainly an option to try to manufacture that to happen sometime.
Yeah.
Anywho,
this is the way to do it. You use her focus test to bring in Quizzy. I mean, if I can find my hidden paths, which I don't have presently, we can try and do that while we're gearing up to travel.
Oh, true. We ready for our turns?
Yeah, let's do it.
Great, I'll go first. Aura's here.
Hey. Okay, I'll go second. My shovel's here.
Oh man, all of our favorite things. Drew?
Nice.
Tool belt?
No.
Aww.
I can search for it though, hopefully.
Okay.
So, would you mind taking bats away from me? You don't have to.
Fine, Aura will play with the bats. Moving them to me and putting 2 progress on them.
Okay. So then I'm going to test this awareness. Are we going to need this? I don't think I will.
I don't remember how the bats gain bats.
I think there's just a card that does it or something.
Huh. All right. I'm going to spend 2 awareness and a traverse icon, and we're going to search.
Searching the ranger cache.
Yes.
Right. Okay, you succeed.
That's 0.
You can put your ranger token in there and search your deck for a gear and equip it. Yeah, that's very good for you. All right.
I'll play my ticket.
And the sun adds 2 wind to the Howling Winds.
Or you could take some fatigue to...
Yeah, would you like to take some fatigue?
No.
Okay. You sure?
Yep.
All right. Once I have a reliable way to soothe fatigue, which I have a lot in my deck, maybe I would opt to do that sometimes.
Yeah, I would, because I've got this and
Kind of a nice little power boost at the beginning.
Yeah. Okay. I don't have any cards that I care to play. So I guess I'll just connect with the bats. Why don't I scout... Oh, wait. I mean, I guess I'll still do it. I almost forgot that I have already spent 2 spirit. Let me scout the top of the challenge deck. It has a +1 spirit and a mountain, which would move the cyclone, so it won't charge my scepter.
Does it feature funnel? That's funny.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Using that
funnel.
keyword.
It's funnel traded. Yeah. Okay, I'll go ahead and use this unless anyone really wants this +1 spirit.
Nope.
I will connect with the Nyctabats. I'll put in a connection icon, so that +1 energy, and this will be 3, which clears the bats. And the mountain. So yeah, Deeper Motives is only going to matter once we get to Tumble Down as far as its crests or its challenge symbols. So this is just going to move this feature. If you move it to an area with no other cards, add a strength to it. I can move it to myself. That's fine.
I mean, I have a card here too, so if you want to give it to me, it's fine.
I do want to give it to you because I want to do the Ranger Cache.
Okay.
I want to find my sketch pad.
That's fine.
Okay, but that's my action. didn't get any reward cards last time. No. I feel like any day where we didn't get any rewards is not a good day.
I'm going to take this test, even though... Actually...
The cash?
Yeah, I'm going to take the cash, even though I kind of want to generate 2 fatigue anyway. So I'll spend this 2 awareness. I'll take 2 fatigue.
Oh, from the Cyclone, yeah.
And Cyclone. I got +1 on that.
Seems good.
Good enough.
Yep.
And I will look through my deck for gear.
While you do that, you have to move a card in the same area as the Cyclone. And if it moves within reach of a ranger, it fatigues them, but it would fatigue them for 0. So that's a great card to actually leave in play and have the Cyclone push around.
Throwing plants.
Since I have a card and you don't, Drew, you want to take it?
Sure.
Okay. Just make Jordan's decision for him while he looks through his deck. And in fact, while you do that, maybe I will also go for the cash. I guess I don't have any reason to hold back my awareness, so I'll just go ahead and put 2 in it. So now I'm at 4. Okay. So I pass. I will also search for a gear and put it into play. It's going to be my sketch pad. That's by far... As much as Oru is the most important card in my deck, the Memorial Sketchpad is the best card in my deck, I will admit. The Crest. There's not an active predator for Orovas, so I get a song on the Scepter.
Nice.
Oh, and I have put my token on here, clearing it and sketching it.
Oh, that's right. We're just going to shuffle 2 cards back into our deck.
Oh, right,
I'm
yeah.
just trying to take fatigue.
I
failed. It's funny.
Well, not shuffle them from fatigue, shuffle them from discard.
From your discard. Yeah. I should have done something before.
I guess I'll just take 2 random, because I don't remember.
Yeah, that's fine.
2 fatigue were. Okay.
Yeah, I guess there could have been an argument for leaving that in play for a round until we have a little bit more in our discard pile to take advantage of, but it was also in the way of us traversing and all that. It just felt like time to let it go.
Yeah.
And I wanted my sketch pad. Okay, what else are we up to?
I'm ready to rest, I think.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to... if this hits...
Oof.
You have scouted a path, okay.
Yeah, I've already done that. I have a couple tests I'll gladly do, but you gotta go before me.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna commit 3 fitness and 2 striders.
We're doing that here, okay.
So we're at 9.
Plus 1.
Boy, you definitely should have done that before.
I know. That's why I'm like, I want the 2 of this back, but oh well.
Okay, well, Stone Reaver Bridge has plenty of progress on it. I'm not even going to bother with dice. The sun will put 2 wind unless you want to take any fatigue in its place.
I'll take 2 fatigue.
Wow, okay.
Yeah. I got ways in hand to clear it, so
sure.
It feels okay.
Well, okay. I was wondering whether I would just take a stab at traversing with my 1 fitness, but I guess all I'll do now is remember my training with my focus. So that's 2, and a 0 means I get 2. Bottom of those cards and draw this one. Oh, that's cool. And Mountain won't do anything, so that will get me a song.
We're traveling at the end of this round?
I think so.
Why not? Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll dodge this cyclone to...
I guess the reason why not is if we did want to clear Orovas. But it's not a priority. I was just saying we could.
I don't love this terrain type.
Agreed. And since we've cleared the location and it's not like there's an opportunity cost.
So I'm clearing this and creating 2 T's.
I'll sketch it.
Yes.
Oh, 1 T. It's only 1 T.
Right.
Okay.
I will remember my training.
Oh, sorry, I got a mountain.
Yep.
So before you do that, I have to move this feature.
Oh, yeah.
And I'll move it to here because that's the only place without any...
Okay, yeah.
With cards, yeah.
Okay, so I get to scout for 2 cards.
Yeah, so traveling even clears the cyclone for now. Seems good.
Although Drew's going to move this feature again, and now it's going to gain a strength. But you're right, it won't matter.
Yeah, it won't
Just
matter.
gonna reshuffle.
Yeah.
Just move it to here and put a 4 on it. Okay.
Okay, I can rest.
Rest.
Guess I'll add it. I'm not gonna use these, but might as well. Oh no, it's not a tech. I can't even do that.
You can't charge up your tool
Cheating.
belts?
I will rest.
Brutal. Okay.
Let's travel.
Then let's travel. So, we're taking the canoe, right?
Yep.
There was nothing additional we had to do to enable the canoe, right?
Nope.
You may travel.
All right, so we're going to travel along the river to the alluvial ruins. What do you bet that's ruin traded for the reclaimers thing?
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
That's exciting.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to need the river biome. And we're going to need, what does invasion say to do? Search the general set for 3 reclaimer seekers. And shuffle them into the path deck.
Let's just make sure it's ruin traded.
You want to get me the valley cards, wherever those are?
They're right here.
Oh yeah.
I meant give me 3 of them.
Oh, sorry.
Do you want? Okay.
Yeah.
Close it back.
Because I've got the river and...
It is, in fact, ruin traded. And here's the cyclone to throw in there as well.
It's only 3 reclaimer seekers? Because there's more than 3 in this set.
Yep.
Cool. Can't imagine we'd ever need more than that. Okay, so I just need the valley cards. Oh, I thought you were holding fanning it out.
I was about to. No worries.
Here's the mountainside if you want it. I don't know.
I don't want it.
Okay.
Okay.
Path deck assembly. Oh, wait, we gotta do some more stuff.
Tell us about the ruins.
We also have to do this.
Oh,
So you
what?
Oh my.
Oh, okay. Shuffle the grassland.
detritus deck.
So the alluvial
Detritus.
ruins says, shuffle the grassland, lakeshore, and old growth sets together and set them next to the path deck. This is the detritus deck.
What?
It's very cool.
That is
All right. On the plain north of Tumbledown, the Silverfin gathers its tributaries for the final descent over the falls and into the Verdessa. There you find a jumbled mix of ruined buildings, huge boulders, and massive chunks of masonry. You recognize the masonry as the same material that made up the Great Dam that collapsed and left the fractured wall to the north. For here is the debris left by the cataclysmic flood caused by that collapse, the ruins of the lost Estian civilization.
Whoa.
So that's pretty cool. And we will have to draw... The lead ranger will draw 1 card from the detritus deck, and then the next ranger will draw 1 card from the detritus deck. So it's kind of interesting because you can get some cards that don't normally interact with each other.
Right.
And then this says, if you are interacting with a water feature, place the top card of the detritus deck on top of the path deck.
As that's the mountain effect.
That's the mountain
yeah.
effect.
Oh, interesting.
That is interesting.
Okay. Yeah. So we get a lot of random stuff here.
By the way, it looks like we've hit 2 suns, so this should be at 4, right?
No, because he took the fatigue.
Oh, you took the fatigue. That's right. Okay. Sounds good. Just making sure. Just don't want us to be making the game any easier.
No, never.
Never.
And in the refresh for Howling Winds, it only does anything if there's 9 wind on it, right?
Yeah.
There's nothing else that it does. Okay. All right. Sorry, I'm just giving this a good shuffle. This is going to be, if we need any of these biomes, and then we have to sort them all out this day. All right. Lead ranger is Drew, right?
Yep.
All right. That's all you drew?
I draw
Draw
1.
one. Yep.
From the detritus deck.
And then Brandon draws
Harvester Anthill. Obstacle feature food.
Cool.
And I got hanging cherry moss. Lovely.
And then we'll each draw. We'll draw a card and get a refresh our energy. I'll flip this over. Okay.
Okay. We need 12 progress, and it has 2 presents.
We'll each have to draw from the path deck now. Where's the path deck?
This is the path deck.
Cool.
All right, Drew.
Toxin Eater.
Oh yeah. What does that do again?
To clear, you add 2 harm to each other card in this area. If this being is within reach of a ranger, that ranger suffers 1 injury. It's when you clear it.
Explodes
Right.
when cleared with damage.
This is a Reclaimer Seeker.
Whoa.
So we
Ooh.
found one. It is a 2 presence with ambush.
Oh.
So I'm taking my 2 fatigue right now. Being a predator, a biomeld, and a reclaimer. It's 4/9 with move this predator on a sun, on a mountain, add 1 mucus token to the location. If there are 3 or more, discard them and search the general set for a reclaimer polyp.
No.
Help. I guess the reclaimer polyp takes it from there. Searching for it with no further instructions doesn't put it into play. Like that's a weird instruction.
That is weird.
But maybe the polyp says like when you search for this from the collection, or I don't know.
Yeah.
And then its crest. If you have 2 or more fatigue, exhaust this being to suffer 1 injury. Woo.
Wow.
Nope, wrong one.
No, he still has his path card.
You're right. But I drew from the
Oh,
stack.
yeah.
I drew a Silverfin Carp. I'll shuffle this into the detritus deck really quickly.
So if we were to stick around here for a while, which we'll probably try not to, but if we were, then these detritus discards get shuffled into the path deck on its shuffle, right? So it just becomes more chaotic.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Funny.
So this is an obstacle where its presence is the number of harm on it. So right now it has 0 presence.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
But it takes harm from its own challenge effects, I think.
Yep.
Okay. Well, it's our turn. Harvest Hill's the only feature, right? Yeah. I mean, I probably want to get rid of this Reclaimer Seeker as quickly as possible, you would think, right?
You would think.
So why don't I connect with it? As one does. I'm going to spend... I don't need... Do I need Spirit Energy? The problem is we clear everything so fast that these Harmonize cards that Harmonize is a manifestation that attaches to a being, and after a challenge effect on that being resolves, I get an energy. Just every time any challenge effect on that card resolves. But we just clear everything so fast that like I feel like if I'm paying attention to this card, it's not going to be around long enough to be worth playing this.
Wait, what kind of card does that have to be placed on?
A being.
Path card? Oh, a being.
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say locations that have challenge icons.
Yeah, if there was ever like, I think like Quissy Voss is a friendly NPC who does fatigue you on a symbol, something like that might be a good one to put it on. But like this Reclaimer Seeker, like no, I just want it out of play. I don't want it sitting here generating energy while it does all this terrible stuff to us. So okay, yeah. So I'm gonna anyway. That was a long story, a long way to say I'm not gonna save any spirit for cards in my hand. I'm gonna spend all 3 and connect to the Seeker. That's a 0. So I will put 3 progress on the Seeker.
And suffer an injury.
And woof. If you have 2 or more fatigue, exhaust this being and suffer an injury. Yeah, I guess I will.
Oh no.
Wow. Maybe I should have pet Oru first.
Yeah, there's a few things we could have done. I could have also stopped this from triggering. If
Okay, well, I am injured, baby. That's my first ever injury. So discard my fatigue and start fatiguing for 1 per round until I heal it, which I can not do.
Cool.
Yeah, cool.
Cool.
Now that it is exhausted, though, I can really easily play with it with Oru and send it to one of you. It won't fatigue you with its ambush. So
That's nice.
I'll just go ahead and exhaust Oru to put 2 more progress on it. And Jordan, you look like you would enjoy a Reclaimer's company.
I would not. Okay. Well, I am going to traverse this location. I'll dodge the Toxin Eater, and then these 2 things each have 0. I'll spend this for 1 additional energy, so I'll have 3. And then I'll just go for 3. So 3 on this. -1 is 2. It's a bummer. So 2 progress. We bump this up to 4. And then the sun effect. I did that one. Discard 1 progress from an active water feature.
We don't have one.
If there's one or more progress on this feature, no. That's exhausted. Yeah, it's probably not the best way to spend that card. Okay, well, that was not great, but it's over now.
Okay.
I'm gonna spend 2 awareness and search for gear.
I always forget that that's a challenge. That's a test.
Yeah, I haven't needed to use it very often, but it is nice.
Your odds of a -2 are growing. Oh, but it's +1.
+1.
Oh, you did shuffle the deck though. Great. I've been eyeing how long it's been since we shuffled, and I'm like, this is like a third of this deck is -2s of some kind. Okay, so it's a -2, or rather a +1, and then shuffling it was a crest, which won't do anything for challenge effects. I can't believe I got injured. I didn't know that was possible.
It is.
Yeah, you've been injured once or twice.
That's right.
If only I had that whistle in play, then I would have shit talked.
Yep.
This seems thematic and maybe good. I don't know.
That's a good combo.
Yeah, let's try it.
Okay. I will pet Oru. What's the worst that can happen? Famous last words, right? Yeah, I'm not scared of any symbols, so I'm just gonna spend my 1 fitness to see what happens petting Oru. Oh, I'm great at petting Oru. Sadly, I don't have fatigue to soothe anymore, but I do ready him, and we shuffle this deck.
Do you want to take fatigue off of this? Then?
That ordering is wrong, but sure, I'll take 1 just to have 1.
So we'll go up to 5.
I can't soothe it with that action, but it'll.
It's there.
I'll find an opportunity to soothe it.
Sure.
And then Oru is ready, so I will take back that Reclaimer Seeker, adding 2 more progress to it. 7 out of 9. You want to pet him too? He's soft.
I don't have any fitness.
True, you still searching over there?
Yeah, I don't know how good this is, but whatever. I can go. I'll put it into play, which is Artel's Vaulting Rod. So I can use it to exhaust an obstacle, and I can also fish. If there's a water card in play, soothe 2 fatigue and add 2 progress to a water card.
Oh, that
Issue is
carp
it's-
is a water card, right?
Nope.
No? That's weird.
Yeah, none of these are water cards.
Oh, they're not?
No.
Oh, then this is bad. Why aren't they water cards?
They just don't say water.
We're on the river, so it
you
stands
can
to
use it
reason
to
that we will,
exhaust this.
that we will
Yeah,
find
yeah,
some
yeah.
water cards. Yeah.
Before we travel, if we
Yeah,
need
which
to.
seems
Yeah.
decent. We can just
Oh, then we don't have to
ignore
clear the
that.
hill. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you played that. I don't have much left to do. I guess I'll just remember my training here. Take focus test. Oops, why am I drawing from that? That's a 0. Great. Crest does charge my scepter up. And then I can scout the top 2. Nah, I'll bottom these and draw a card. Oh, hello. Okay, I know what my next action is.
I don't know if there's something I really want to do. I guess I can just remember. But I don't really need anything.
Well, look at you.
I don't even mean that. I just mean, like, I can, my equipment's full. Like, I assume you're going to take care of this with Oreo right away.
Yeah, if someone pets him, I'll probably do it instantly or start the next round. Yeah.
I could pet him.
I welcome it.
All right. to fitness.
Okay. You succeed at petting Oru. You do the fatigue?
Oh, do I have to take those fatigue though?
No, these don't fatigue you, but you do have mountain effects. If there's an active hungry scruff, no. If there's an active predator, no.
Is that right? These aren't between the players.
No, they're not between players.
Just making sure. Cool.
And yeah, I'll just go ahead and exhaust Oru to clear the Reclaimer Seeker.
Cool.
And I'll sketch it.
Well, I might as well remember. Can't hurt.
Yeah.
4.
Oh, it hurts.
That's 2.
So we're at 7 wind. Okay, if we can end this round without it, then there's another whole round before it flips, which seems pretty good. Meanwhile, we'll shuffle. Sun on the anthill only cares if there's progress. Toxin Eater only cares if there's progress on another water feature, so nothing? Nothing happens.
Cool. I'm ready to rest.
I was going to remember, but if there's a chance that we hit sun, that I...
Well, no, because even if you hit a sun, you can just take a fatigue. In fact, I'll just take a fatigue.
Sure.
Right? I mean, I don't know. I guess I have 3 fatigue, but that doesn't seem that bad.
Have you scouted yet, dude?
I guess I haven't. Yeah, so here, I'm just going to use my last 2 awareness energy to play Riri,
Nice.
the Sparrowhawk, and yeah, I'll scout the challenge deck. Wow, all of a sudden after not shuffling for a while, now we're shuffling like every test. +1 spirit, +1 focus, and a sun, unless you want me to just bottom this.
No, I think it's fine, because then I get to see more cards.
Okay.
Off of this. The sun is fine. We want to get it as high as possible, because it's...
Might as well get it to 8.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay. So I will remember for 2 focus +1.
So you succeed with 3, we end up with 8 wind, and nothing else happens with the sun. Meanwhile, I will rest.
Rest.
Okay, all that's left is anything else you want to do, Drew?
I will exhaust and spend an energy to add a vaulting rod.
Nice, okay. Alright. And then you're resting?
Yep.
Okay, let's refresh. Oh yeah. Now we're in business.
That's quite good.
Okay, Drew.
Silverfin carp.
Nice.
I got fresh blue kelpweed. This is water.
And a feature.
Yeah, but 0, it's just oh hey, we can focus to wrap these round of wounds to heal an injury. Speaking of which, I needed to take a fatigue and refresh. Cool.
And I drew a strong current, where
Ooh.
X is equal to the number of water features in play, so
Which
currently
is
it's
2.
2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot between us and traversing. That is the problem here.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Well, I'll go ahead and go and just try to wrap my injury.
Okay.
It's a reason test. Yeah, I'll put in 2 focus and a reason icon. Okay, so 0 will add a harm to the kelpweed and heal an injury from a ranger. Cool. Yeah, sun puts the wind over its capacity. I guess I didn't read what the sun does on Strong Current. Choose a card along the way with the highest presence and move it within reach. If it's this card, it fatigues you. So I'll move the Toxin Eater within reach. Yeah,
Sure.
Then that gives me something fun to connect with easily.
Oh, I think you should connect with this strong current.
You can't connect with the concept of moving water.
So wait, how do you put progress on this?
You traverse it.
Yeah.
It's a feature.
Oh.
And Brandon helps with his sketches.
I do.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Because I was going to have Quiet eat this, but I guess it doesn't have to. Don't forget about this.
Oh yeah, when you clear it, it deals 2 harm to each other card in the area.
Only if you clear with harm, so you should connect with it.
Yeah, so I'll just To each other card in the area. Interesting. So that does harm to the anthill.
Well, no, it's not in that area anymore.
But I don't want it to blow up all my animals, so
I was
gonna. Oh, it's only if you clear with harm. Okay, great. I was gonna send it back along the way with Oru, but you're right. Not a factor.
Okay.
That was my action.
I will do that.
Mm-hmm.
I will. Yeah, I'm gonna play Paths we've roamed before for 2 awareness. So this is 4 total moments or attributes from any number of ranger discards. So I would like 2 to go back on my fatigue stack. Do you have moments or attributes?
I have nothing in my discard.
I have, and no one else can even use these 2, so I might as well do both.
Yeah, take them.
Is Harmonize good enough to even want to increase my fatigue number over it? I'll definitely do that. Sure, I'll Harmonize.
Okay, I think I'm going to play Nature's Abundance. So each ranger may add a harm to a flora and soothe 1 fatigue and gain 1 energy of any type.
Ooh.
So I'm hoping we can get enough energy to traverse the crap out of this location.
Yeah, so Flora is just kelpweed?
No, this cherry moss.
Oh, the cherry moss also. Okay, so there's enough for us to all do this.
There's enough for us to all do it,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so I guess we're just saying these clear, right? Because it's exactly 3 harm to clear them both.
Yep.
And then we both...
we all gain 1 energy.
Gain 1
and
energy
soothe 1
and soothe 1 fatigue, and I will sketch these both. Let's gain a spirit.
I can go. See, how do I want to do this?
And there's now only 1 water feature in play, so this is now 1.
1. Okay. So then I will exhaust this to exhaust
The vaulting rod.
this obstacle.
Oh yeah, okay. Anthill's gone.
Then I'm just gonna traverse, I think.
You still have a 1. Here, I'm gonna try to clear this.
Okay, yeah, if you want.
Let me. Okay, yeah, favorite gear can wait. Okay, I am going to connect with the Toxin Eater for 4, 5, 0. Sweet. So I fully clear it and sketch it. Did the suns do anything else? Choose a card along the way with the highest presence and move it within reach. If it's this card, it fatigues you.
And it is that card.
It is this card. Yeah. Okay.
Take 1 fatigue.
Well,
I moved out of the way.
or wait, what's the timing here? Because part of the reason I did that was to play Follow in Footsteps and fully clear that. Does that happen before challenge icons? It's
My guess is
it's
yes.
response after you succeed at a connect test. So probably so.
Yeah.
Or is it after the whole test results?
I don't know. Delightful Rule says.
That's right, I agree with Delightful Rule. Let's
okay.
go.
So never mind. I sketch the current and clear it, and I return to that fatigue to my deck already. So.
Alright, well, I will
Okay.
take a traverse test for 3, 4, 5. Unless you were going to play trail markers or something.
No.
Okay, so 5 plus 1 is 6.
Wow.
That's pretty good.
Oh, and so Suns ended up doing nothing for me, right? So I get a song.
And then that's a crest, which does nothing for me.
Except for shuffle the deck.
How much do we need?
We need
8.
12. So yeah, we need 4 more.
Cool. Then
Think you can handle that, Trey?
I think so.
When has Drew ever gotten 4 progress? It's impossible.
Just thinking how I want to do this.
Oh, sorry, I should have a T, because we all dealt harm earlier to those plants.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, is this one that you could scout for me, Brandon? Just to see
I could, and I will.
0. Okay, perfect. Then I will spend 1 fitness and commit determined, which is equal to 3 for the ones left in my pool.
Okay, so testing at 4.
And then 0 is enough.
All right, that'll clear the location for travel.
Did you have another plan for those other 3?
I was going to do this just to soothe the fatigue.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
But
Yeah, that makes sense. All right, Brandon.
I could move the card over to me.
kill it with the Riri first.
Riri can only deal 1 damage.
Damn it! I have a card that could kill it.
You can
Or I could just use my Scepter,
we got more-
Scepter of
No, there's
Harmony
plenty of cards.
to connect with them.
There you go.
Sing them a song, make them go
Right as I'm
away.
about to fish
There
it,
you go.
you're like,
Whoa, this suits 3 fatigue?
yeah, it's pretty good.
Damn. I'm out of fitness,
Out
though.
of fitness.
Alright, I'm ready to rest.
Okay, then I will just do this fitness test.
Do you have?
You
3
are
fatigue,
snatching a fish from the water. I do have 3 fatigue. I have
Do you
exactly
want?
3.
Do you want a fitness from my tea?
You
That's
you
okay.
need
I have a
plus
lot
one.
of ways to soothe fatigue.
Okay, just make sure.
But thanks.
Alright, got a +1.
Alright, you snatched a fish.
Yeah.
Soothe 3 fatigue.
Guess I get to do a sketch.
Oh, yeah. We need more features. I'm at 8.
So when obstacle is exhausted, it doesn't prevent us from traveling, right?
I think that's right, yeah.
I believe so. Yeah.
I believe so too. Just making sure. All right, then I'm ready to rest.
Cool.
I guess I could.
Do you want to remember?
Yeah, why not?
Is this your card?
Yes.
It was just on the table there.
I don't think I played it, so 3, 0, so 3. So I'll look at 3. This card can go on the bottom. This card can go on the bottom. This card can stay on the top, and I'll draw it.
Alright. Anything else from you? From either of you?
No,
I've rested.
I'm resting. I guess
Um,
technically it's 2 more.
I will spend an energy to put on their vault. I could remember as well if I wanted to.
If you want to.
Yeah, why not? Speed run this. All right.
Yeah.
+1, so I get to look at 3 cards.
I like how we just ran away from that cyclone and this weather has done pretty much nothing else. We have opted to take some fatigue from it. Not as I actually really expected, because this is the highest level of weather on the default calendar. I expected it to be pretty rough, and it's
Well, we'll see on the back if it feels bad, but yeah, it doesn't feel that bad.
it feels perfect for it to remove progress on Suns the round after we travel. We're gonna have a clean table
We can
with
just,
no
like,
progress on
yeah,
it.
Just like play cards.
So
and do nothing else.
yeah, there are definitely times where it could be frustrating, but I don't think this is going to be particularly frustrating.
I agree.
Okay, I'm ready to rest.
Okay, me too. So we travel, right? And this connected to Tumbledown?
Yes.
Sure does. Let's go.
So
we're gonna need the river biome again, and then let me find the Tumbledown pivotal set.
And we'll still have 3 Reclaimers and the Cerberus Cyclone, right?
The Reclaimers were only if this is a ruin.
Oh. Is it a ruin?
I guess we need to find the location, huh? I would be surprised if it's a ruin.
I would also be surprised. Don't you add all of the Tumbledown cards? There's only 3 of them?
The number of them is down here. Yeah, there's 3.
Oh, yeah, well, okay.
Alright, it's gotta be in here somewhere.
That's the very last one.
It literally is the last one. Wow. Whoa, that's cool. It's like it's a waterfall with some sort of like giant spinning generator like in the middle of the waterfall.
That's really cool. But
Yeah.
it's not a ruin, so these 3 come out.
Great.
Oh, it's water.
These are...
Oh, it's a water
cards.
card? Oh, interesting.
So I can always fish here.
It just has to be a water card, not a water feature.
Yeah, water card. I soothe 2 fatigue and add 2 progress, so it helps us leave.
Whoa.
Which is interesting.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, fish away. So at Tumbledown, as an awareness test, you can explore the cliffside community to scout path cards equal to your effort, then draw 1 path card. Oh, it's that again. I think a lot of the pivotal locations have that.
Yeah, because they're thinking, oh, you might need to find
Yeah.
a card in there.
We need number 10 for our arrival.
Actually, no. Don't we need...
Oh, right, we
need
replaced
number
that.
92.
Yeah, 92 instead of the normal entries for this location.
Okie
Did you... Were these the old 3 valley cards?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Because we don't need the valley, yeah.
Deeper motive. So arrive, tumble down. Go to 92. The hike to tumble down has left you steadily more anxious. I guess the canoe trip has left you steadily more anxious the closer you get. The haversack holding the trapped Verdesian has started to shake and rustle more and more, and you've had to stop several times to push the budding vines back under the pack's flaps. But eventually you see the valley drop away into the great green ocean of the Verdessa, and hear the constant muted roar of the waterfall. Nell meets you upon a wide balcony. She clasps your arm and gestures to the vast jungle below. With the Verdessa so close, I think I will be able to communicate with the Verdesian.
Oh,
She nods to the pack. Go ahead and open it.
By the way, we completely ignored that she's like force sensitive or something. You were all the way up there and we like saw her.
Yeah,
she's tumble down. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, she's a Jedi.
Yeah.
You empty the haversack onto the ground, and immediately the ball of vines and roots flows upward and forms into the figure of the Verdesian. Slowly it turns to Nell. We mean you no harm, she says. The spirit of the Verdessa has offered to help us communicate with each other. Will you speak with us? The Verdesian opens the petals of its face, revealing vibrant reds and purples. Its stamens flex like fingers. It agrees, Nell says, but it says we must converse on soft ground. You accompany them to a patch of grass.
But we know what happens there.
Wow. You accompany them to a patch of grass on the cliffs looking over the Verdessa. Nell closes her eyes and her breath becomes steady and rhythmic. She and the Verdesian begin to speak.
Whoa.
Yeah. Search the Lone Tree set for Spirit's Speaker and Nell, and put her into play within reach of a ranger of your choice. Then search the General set for the Mysterious Verdesian and put it into play in the same area. Do not read their enters play text.
In the general set is the... You said put them both into play?
In the same
Yeah, wherever we put Nell, put the Verdesian in the same area. Do not read the enters play text. Then it says clear Spirit Speaker Nell and the Mysterious Verdesian with progress to aid in their understanding of one another. And it's reminding us again, reveal mountain icons from the challenge deck to advance their conversation.
Okay.
Because, this says on the mountain icons, if Nal and the Mysterious Verdesian are in play and ready, Nal gets through to it, and it has us read a passage. So it kind of spoiled for us that will add progress, but I guess we can expect that to add progress. We don't need the detritus deck anymore, I guess. Okay.
And you also have to pay attention to that crest.
Yeah, on crest it exhausts Nal unless a ranger suffers 2 fatigue from the Verdesian trying to flee.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And don't forget that this crest effect is still on, right? If there's another active flora on a mountain effect, exhaust it and then shuffle this being into the path deck as it disappears in a geometric tangle of vines.
Oh, geez.
So we have
So we really don't want flora.
We'd really have to take care of flora as they come out.
So want me to take these? Because I'm the connector, and you hammer any flora that appears?
It's fine, by the way.
Yeah.
So then Drew has to draw a card for the arrival.
Oh, yes. Just lead ranger, draw 1 path card. That's it.
And then at the end of the round, we'll...
It's a waiting Ursus.
Oh, boy. Okay.
Predator mammal.
That's a predator along the way. Okay.
Then we each draw a card.
Yeah, finish your refresh.
And then we'll do this as well. Drew.
Before that, the weather flips.
Oh, yes. Correct. Flip this card during refresh. Okay. So, and don't forget, that's going to remove progress.
The sun removes progress,
from each card.
And crest, a lightning
predator
strike
or prey.
startles a creature to alertness, ready a predator or prey. Fun. Okay. And this, the mission text told us to clear both Nal and the Verdesian?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. But wait, how is that? Okay. Well, I guess once we clear one, then the effects that have to do with both of them being in play turn off.
Yeah.
Weird. Okay.
We should probably try and clear the Verdesian first because it's more annoying.
Agreed. Yeah.
And it needs more. 15. Mm-hmm. All right, Drew.
Toxin Eater.
Brandon.
Did wasn't someone supposed to draw an extra?
Oh yes, the lead ranger. Draws
The lead ranger draws one additional path card next round.
So that's for you.
Yeah.
Brandon, this is for you.
Another Toxin Eater.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Okay. Rapids. It's a feature along the way with ambush and 9 progress to clear it.
This is an interesting guy. Cassende, expert hunter.
Oh, we've not seen this person.
No, he lives in Tumbledown. He, she? I can't see well from here.
76.3. Careful. The quiet voice behind you causes the hairs on the back of your neck to
Sorry,
rise.
I just realized our takeaway from the confusion last time was that we should be using the digital version of this, and we completely forgot that and have been using the book again.
You're right.
Hopefully it's fine. Sorry, from the top.
Okay, careful. The quiet voice behind you causes the hairs on the back of your neck to rise. You turn and see a small, serious person, whisper-crack darter cradled in her arms. You walk too loudly. Not all beings who dwell in the valley are as merciful as I. The hunter watches you for several long moments, then nods. I am Cassende. I'm headed to the swamp. Someone has to keep the hydra worms in check. It may as well be me. Clear Cassende with progress to ask more about the hydra worms and how you might be of assistance.
Hydra worms?
Hydra worms. Now, what's interesting about
Okay.
Cassende is that she's disconnected.
Oh, you can't connect with her.
Yeah. If there's an active predator, you can exhaust this being, add 3 harm to that predator, and 3 progress to Cassende.
Oh, she wants to hunt.
so she wants
she's,
to hunt.
She's the expert hunter.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay. That's cool.
Cool.
That makes me more interested in clearing her, because if it's tougher, then maybe it won't just be a helping hand like almost every NPC.
Yeah.
Or maybe it will, but...
It also helps that there are so many... Well, there's at least one active predator out.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Toxin Eaters are not predators, huh?
No, they're prey.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, we've got some Verdesians to connect with. Boy, my hand is bad. We really need to clear these rapids. These are potentially pretty rough.
Yeah. Why don't...
This Verdesian, okay, is not friendly, so I've got to remember that even though this is a lot like the NPCs, it will fatigue me if I try to go past it.
Oh, that's a feature. Okay.
Yeah, those rapids are rough. You know what? Let me do something first. I would like to play, because the Verdesian is a being, I will play the Needosite Sentinel on the Verdesian. So it has 2 alarms, and you can use one to ignore a challenge effect. So this way, the first 2 times it would attempt to clear,
Nice.
it won't.
Ooh, okay.
I mean, I don't know how useful that will be.
No, that seems great.
You can also ignore the harm for the... Because this will take harm
There's an active
equal to
prey.
a prey's presence, because the prey will eat the...
Yeah, the prey eats the plant,
So,
right?
And these are both prey.
Oh boy.
So
yeah.
you can try and do some stuff with that.
Yikes. Okay, there's a lot that can go wrong here.
Yes.
Why don't I turn these rapids into a trail by marking them? My trail markers.
Oh, I like that. Okay. And why don't I, as much as I loathe to spend a spirit to do anything other than connect, I'm going to spend 1 spirit to put favorite gear on my sketch pad, and then I can help people traverse rapids and soothe fatigue when I do. Who's up?
I'm happy to go. What does this need? 9?
Yeah. I can also do some. I can spend my 2.
I mean, let's see where I get here. But I have got 2 fitness left, and then I can commit now that it's a trail. I can commit Strider.
Oh, wow.
So I got 8. I'm gonna take a feature, I guess.
I'm going to give you... I don't even know if you need it, but I'm going to give you a sketch so that I soothe the fatigue.
Yep. So that's 9, and then we'll add an extra 1.
Only if it succeeds.
Ooh, close call, but it worked.
0.
It worked out.
Although we're gonna start getting those suns.
Well,
that will
clear
clear
first.
first.
Yes, so that clears. I'll sketch it. Your trail markers are done.
I mean, it was worth it just to be able to commit those.
I didn't realize Strider had to be a
Yeah.
trail. Yeah. Okay, nice. Let me... Since when I do tests, it's going to potentially set off the Verdesian. And you did protect against it a couple times, but I'm thinking I'll scout the challenge deck before I connect with it. So, yeah. Use my roll to scout. It's a crest. There are active prey that would eat this, so that's not a great time for me to take this. I could bottom it, or someone else could use that card if they like it.
I'm not taking any focus tests, so I don't know.
Or I could just do it and cancel it with one of your
Or you could do it and
Sentinels,
take
but-
2 harm, and then the next time you'd have to cancel it, in theory. But there's no reason.
That's true. There's no reason to let harm appear on it, I don't think. I guess we could
The
we
blue
could do that
effect
once
is worse.
because that is true. Oh, and Spirit Speaker now would get attacked by the Ursus here because it's there's an active predator.
Yeah. Cassandra would also be attacked by the Ursus.
Oh, if you took it,
I
yeah.
took it, yeah.
Sheesh. Also, I just realized I could clear Cassandra by having her play with Oru 3 times. Just because she's disconnected doesn't mean she's immune to the charms of Oru.
Sure. But I feel like we'd rather have her smack a predator twice.
That does seem like a good idea. Yeah. Well, are we just? Does no one like this challenge card? Are we just bottoming it?
That's fine.
All right. But now we're flying blind. But I guess you got to do that sometimes. So I'll connect with Verdesian for 2 spirit, 2 icons. So I'm at 4. +1. Okay, and it's a sun. So +1 will put 5 progress on the Verdesian. The sun is going to remove a progress from each card. So we're down to 4. Discard progress from water features. That's nothing. Okay, so just netted 4 progress on it, and then we'll shuffle the deck. All right, what else we got?
Do you want me to start? I can dodge one of these if you're going to go through. I don't know. Or evade, I mean.
Well, I don't have any fitness left to
Okay,
traverse,
so there's no
so
point in really doing that.
just hang out.
Yeah, I mean,
We don't even
traversing the
know where
location
we're-
is not a priority
Yeah, we
here.
don't know
Yeah.
where we're trying to
I mean,
go.
I think honestly, I think that if we complete this fairly difficult task and then like fatigue out because we're unable to travel, that's still a good day.
Yeah.
Because this is like a pretty challenging thing that could go wrong really easily.
Yeah. Well, I'm happy to rest. I don't really need to do anything. I mean, I can also do something, but I don't know what I would do. I don't know that I need to do anything. I guess I can connect. I can connect with... Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, I mean, if you have some icons or something, don't just connect with one spirit.
No, I would spend this for second energy.
But yeah, we could also... Boy, really seems like we should try to clear one of these mini path cards. But I don't know how. You want to have a weapon that can deal 5 harm to a waiting Ursus?
Well, I can play Quiet, and Quiet can deal 3 harm.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
I'll do that.
Also, if we explode a Toxin Eater with harm, it deals harm to all the other things, making it easier to explode the other one. Like, there's a route to actually doing like a mass clear, like basically an AoE explosion here with these Toxin Eaters. I have Sky Whip that I could use to do a couple harm.
Yeah, if you can do a couple harm, Quiet can do 3.
Just do that to a Toxin Eater
To a
and
Toxin
start
Eater.
that? Yeah.
Start that off if you want.
Okay. I will... Or I wonder... Because this also exhausts it. which then makes it safer to do things like interact with Spirit Speaker now. I don't know. There's a lot of moving parts here. I can... Alright, I'll Skywhip a Toxin Eater. That's a sentence that makes sense.
Wait, if you want, I can do... Let me do 3 damage first. Because then if it dies, its effect won't trigger if you draw something from the sky. Because the Skywhip is a test, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It would be a test. That's true.
So let me do that. So at least you can avoid...
I almost wonder if what I should Skywhip is one of the others, so that it creates like a chain reaction next turn when Quiet attacks again, or something like that.
Actually, if you draw a mountain, then the predator will exhaust. It'll take a damage, kill this, and then it'll take 2 more. So yeah, if you hit a mountain, yeah, there's some cool stuff you could do.
Yeah. Well, you know, if there's cool stuff, I could also play a card that scouts the deck again. Let me do this. Let me start with this. Okay. Solaro's Insight. This is the one that scouts all the decks. So I'm going to scout the Path deck. It's a carp. I'll leave that on top. Scout the Challenge deck. That is -1 to the cool things.
Don't think too hard, because I might just be searching my deck soon.
You can keep it.
Think very, very hard.
Let me see your tableau. Alright, bottom that.
Sounds like something I already have out.
This is interesting. But no, I'll bottom this too.
You have to decide if you want to leave the sun on top, given that it would remove a progress from every card.
That's true, but it does let us do something else relatively safely, right?
Sure.
It's really only that one card, right?
Yeah, just the one.
I guess. Are you both resting? Are you both resting then, so I can go again?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I can do something.
Okay, go
I'm
ahead.
going to play the moment that I added 2 times ago.
The right tool.
Right tool. So I'll spend 1 awareness. I'm going to choose myself. I may discard one of my equipped gears. So goodbye, Canoe.
Oh no.
And I'm going to search my deck for a gear and equip it without paying its energy cost.
If it's okay, hang on.
What's up?
Are you looking for an adaptable multi-tool?
I can.
No, I'm just because that's what I put on top of your deck. Because I can save you the card.
No, yeah.
Okay.
I was thinking just because we have a lot of. We have this plan to get rid of the creatures, but it might just be nice to have.
Oh yeah, I think the darts are a great call. Yeah.
So.
Did that equip it?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's really good.
Especially with the canoe. Yeah. Cool.
Okay. Yeah, I will Skywhip the... Do I want to try to set up the other Toxin Eater so they both blow up, or do I want to just kill the one? Probably I want to set up the chain reaction.
Okay.
Especially because now you can easily do like a damage with a dart.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to Skywhip the unharmed Toxin Eater. So 2 awareness, strike with a whirling coil of wind. Oh, this also costs a song from my scepter because it's manifestation. Add harm to a being equal to my effort, which will be 2. And then exhaust that being.
That's nice.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, sorry. I'll rest.
Are you resting too, Drew?
No, I was gonna shoot. Might as well, right? Got 2.
Oh yeah. Do that before Then I was gonna send the Verdesian out there.
Oh yeah. And did we lose a progress?
Oh nope. Thank you from the sun. Okay.
Right, so I'm gonna use a dart. At harm equal to my effort, so it's using focus. So what am I attacking here? This one?
I guess
This
this
matter.
one's easier to kill, and then
Yeah.
we'll knock that one out too. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll just spend 2.
Seems good.
-1, so gets it.
Okay. So this is going to clear from harm. It's going to deal 2 harm to each other being in its area, to each other card in this area, which will blow up that Toxin Eater. So we're at 4 total harm on the Waiting Ursus, and both Toxin Eaters cleared. I think that was good. I'll sketch them both. Okay. Now that that's done, Or we'll play with the Verdesian, chasing it along the way and putting 2 progress on it, so it's at 5. Anything else, Drew?
I'll just exhaust this to add another dart.
Cool. I think I'm resting. I could pet Oru, but I don't think I want to risk all the challenge symbols.
Yeah.
So. Okay. Then let's refresh.
Hey, got an adaptable multi-tool.
Whoa!
Found its way back up to the top. Crazy.
Oh, this will flip back, right?
Yes, the weather is back to just howling winds again. We did put the cyclone into this path deck, right?
I think so.
Silverfin Carp.
All right. Oh, that's one I had left on top. More rapids.
And, ooh, the water spinner.
Oh, tell us about it.
Chapter
I'm gonna check that out.
75. This is cool looking. In the heart of the rushing torrent that fills the mouth of Tumbledown's cave, you see a flashing, whirling set of gyroscopic rings suspended in the water by some invisible force. Nearby, on the floor of the cave, a concave bowl crackles with electrical energy that flows into a series of charging pedestals. You see pieces of powered equipment resting on the pedestals, and know you can also charge your gear, if you wish.
Oh.
So as a focus test, you can recharge from the dynamo to discard all charge tokens from this feature to add an equal number of tokens to an equipped tech.
Whoa.
And this comes with 3 charging tokens. And I just want to point out that this is a tech.
Whoa!
So you can load that up.
We can charge up the Sentinel and then be set for life on the
Yeah.
Verdesian.
And then this says, if the weather is inclement on the sun effect, which it now is, the water spinner accelerates and you add 1 charge to this feature.
Oh, so one success on there uses all its charges and transfers them to a tech, but it starts to charge back up again.
Yeah.
That's fun.
That's pretty cool. If the weather is inclement. So, wow. Turns out this game is easier on higher weathers.
No, I think every weather is inclement on one side.
Oh, is that right?
I'm not
Even the
sure.
perfect day?
I think so.
Like,
It's like
is like the noontime sun or midday sun inclement?
I don't know.
I'm skeptical
maybe
about
not
that
a perfect
one.
day. Yeah, we could check. I don't know. Anyway,
Okay. So that was all of our path cards, right?
I believe so.
So, I want the Verdesian back home. So I am going to have it play with Oru again, putting it at 7 progress.
Okay. I will have... I don't know, I'd kind of like to draw a mountain so that she can kill this Ursus and get 3 progress. That would be nice. And then Quiet can live.
Ooh, I hadn't really looked at Nal's focus test. Share Nal's understanding of the universe to add 1 progress to this being for every 2 effort, and scout a challenge card.
That's cool.
Scouting challenge cards is good, turns out. Speaking of which, I might do it. Scout a challenge card. What do we have? -1 spirit. Miss me with that.
Oh, but the mountain is nice.
Oh, right.
Let me think about that for a second.
There's no addition. There's no active flora, right? Or there's no flora.
There's
So we're not risking the Verdesian shuffling into the deck.
No.
So that's good.
And
There's
if
also
I
no
take the
prey.
test, you have the Verdesian, so it's not like...
Right.
I mean, this is the most...
I'm just
important
looking
part.
around.
Choose the card
Yeah.
along with the way with the highest, so I would move this rapids within reach and it would ambush me for 3.
Yep.
So that's kind of garbage.
Yeah. Well, if you traverse it, I will give you sketches and soothe fatigue in the process.
How many sketches can I get, though? Just 1, right?
Just 1 now that we're playing under the
rules.
new ruling. Yeah.
Yeah. So you'd give me 1. I could get 3, so that's 4. But I can't really go above 4. Well, I could get to 5.
Yeah, it's not an obstacle, fortunately.
No, but you can take this. I can take this test too, right? Oh no, this is a gear, so only you can take this test. The awareness test would add 2 progress to a water card.
That's true.
Oh, you don't have to do that. That's fine. I mean,
I don't have
+1.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah.
Interesting.
I don't know.
Maybe not that good. I don't know. I guess I can be ambushed 3. I mean, it's all like,
If
Not-
anything, you can take this test later to soothe 3 fatigue.
that's fine. So I'll just do it. So I will. I'll go. Yeah. So I'll exhaust this for an energy.
Your
for,
T? Yeah.
For fitness energy. Then I'll go 3. 4, and then 1 from the sketch, right?
Yep.
So 5. So I'll get 5 progress on this. Then I'll start resolving mountain effects. I'll resolve.
Does it not have to go from top to bottom?
Yeah.
I thought within each area you could choose them, but you have to start at the farthest one. Is that right?
Yep. So
Okay.
we'll do that first. So 1.1.
Yeah, so Nal and the Mysterious Verdescent are in play and ready. Nal gets through to it.
1.12. Based on how many tokens are on the Deeper Motives card.
None? Wait.
Tokens?
Tokens?
This is 1.2.
Yeah, there's nothing inherent to this
So
card.
go to
that-
1.12a.
yeah.
The Verdesian seems to almost rustle, as if stirred by a breeze. What is your first question? Nal asks. Rangers choose. How are you connected to the Reclaimers, or what is your name?
We're asking a plan what its name is. I love this.
I'm trying to figure out if the what is your name secretly is important in some way, or if it really is just a waste of time. It probably just like soothes the fatigue or something irrelevant.
It's only polite to ask
Yeah.
what its name is first.
Oh,
Don't you
really?
don't you trust everyone, Brad?
You think that's how? That's
I've
a
heard
different.
that
That's
you
a,
trust everyone.
that's a different game entirely.
Well, it's up to you. It's up to you guys.
I kind of want to know its name.
I was gonna say we cut to the chase, but so no, it's not up to us. It's up to you, Jordan. You're the tiebreaker.
Name it is.
All right.
The Verdesian straightens. You see tiny flower buds begin to sprout on its shoulders, and it rhythmically rustles its leaves. Excuse me. I think that was it, says Nal.
The rustling of the leaves is its name.
Then it says, place 1 inquiry token on the mission.
Okay.
I think we're going to have to distinguish inquiry versus another type of token.
You do?
I believe so. Because I accidentally looked at the bottom of the other one, and it says place 1, and it has a different type of token.
Oh,
So
well.
just bear in mind, that is an inquiry token.
Okay, so we'll use harm for the other
All
type.
right, so we resolved that mountain effect. Then this one will move this to me and ambush me for 3.
Ouch.
Yeah, not great. Then this one will move this to where the fish is. Then this one says if there's an active predator. Is that no longer active?
Hell if I know.
That's a bummer.
I mean, is that how that works? I guess.
I-
Because I interacted with it this turn. You know what I mean? Like, does it remain active until the end of my little turn?
I have no idea whether the cards that moved are considered active for the rest of you resolving the same challenge icon. It kind of seems like they would be, but
It does kind of seem like they would be.
are we delightful ruling it?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, we don't have to. We can.
What happens? And this is which card?
them
This
hunting
is
the
this is
bear.
Cassandra.
Cassandra,
Cassandra will
okay.
kill this wandering Ursus and get 3 progress.
That seems good.
Like
Yeah.
flavorfully, like, yeah, we knew they were going to move towards this fish, and,
Right.
you know,
Yeah.
they knew where to hunt it, so.
And I'll sketch it.
No one's here to watch us. We're playing a co-op game. All right. That's it for me for that turn.
We're playing a co-op game on camera so that people can watch us. But they don't know how to send the rules police after us.
Yeah.
Okay. What else are we doing? I guess I'm due to connect with the Verdesian. I...
Wouldn't hurt to clear this rapids as well. Just saying.
I can do that. I can give that a shot.
Yep, that's not my cup of tea. But I can...
Oh wait, I'm sorry. I
Whoa.
did forget one thing, which is the whole reason I was doing this.
That's
I put 5 progress on this. I was going to play Walk With Me, which says after you succeeded a traverse test, add 5 progress to a being.
That seems
Or
good.
progress to being equal to your test standard.
Putting it on the Verdesian?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that seems great. Okay.
Nice. Very nice.
That's very good.
I wonder if you can do that twice. I'll put 5, I'll put 5.
Respond to the
Probably.
same trigger. Yeah, I don't know.
It's okay. Let's keep going.
Okay, I'll connect with the Verdesian.
Go for it.
Spend 3 spirit and a connection icon, so I'm at
Wait,
4.
before you do this, I'm actually concerned that if we clear this, we're not going to get to continue on this.
Valid.
I just don't know.
So we just take more tests.
It would no longer refer to that.
Yeah.
I mean, doing it once didn't do anything.
Well, it added a token. We don't know.
So yeah, maybe we want to kind of level them out and then.
I just don't know because it might just be that when we clear them, we're done. Maybe like, I don't know.
Well, I'm happy to like clear this. See if we get.
All right, go for it. Yeah.
So we're meeting about 4. I can commit these.
So did that the text one of you read? I think it was you, Drew, that talked about mountains helping Nal make progress with the
Their
Verdesian.
conversation. Yeah.
It didn't use. It said make progress.
It's like to further their
Oh,
conversation.
okay. I remembered it as actually having the word progress, which I thought would be a funny word choice when that didn't actually add when the progress is a thing in the game and that didn't actually add it.
No, yeah.
Okay.
It made it sound like they would like trigger some questions and things like that. Okay, I will.
I guess it's possible that clearing them basically just triggers the save light of text.
It could,
Yeah.
We don't really know.
All right, so 3 fitness, and we'll commit these 2 cards to put me at 5.
Seems good.
+1.
+1.
Yay! Thanks, Drew.
Sun.
That's gonna put 2 winds out, unless you want to take fatigue in their place,
And this will charge up.
and
to
charges up the
4.
water spinner.
No.
Okay, well, I will. Let's see. Nothing bad can happen to me on any of these test results. So I am going to focus to share Nal's understanding of the universe. So I'm just going to put it into focus and hope for a good draw. It is a good draw. Okay, I succeeded. I'm going to add 1 progress to Nal for every 2 effort, which is a whopping 1 progress. I guess we'll use dice. And it's got 1 challenge card. Okay, and then the sun is going to add 2 more wind, add a charge to the water spinner. That's it. Okay, so we know there's
Do you
a.
want that, or
Uh,
trying to get mountains?
I guess the crest is the word. Like crest triggers the exhaust now unless a ranger suffers 2 fatigue things. So maybe we just bottom it.
Yeah.
That's pretty bad.
I might just take this focus test to charge that up and hopefully get a mountain.
I like it
I'll go for 3 in case I draw the -2.
on the water spinner.
And it's a mountain. So I'll increase this to 7 charges.
Seems good. All right, so the next 7 challenge effects on the Verdesian are ignored. It seems like we're in good shape there.
And then the mountain effect.
All right, Nal gets through again. So now there's 1 token on it.
So this says based on how many tokens are, yeah. So 1 is, okay. I'm learning more about its species, Nal says. I see countless plant beings. It says it is one of many, some kind of collective deep in the Verdessa. It says there's great danger. I don't know if it's referring to the Reclaimers or to something else. Now I sense agitation. Ask your next question quickly. Okay. Question, so Rangers choose. Are the Reclaimers a danger to the people of the valley, or are the Reclaimers a danger to your people in the Verdessa?
Well, it seemed to like when we let it talk about itself.
I agree.
Yeah.
I don't know. All right. The buds on its shoulders grow larger. I sense disagreement, Nal says. The Reclaimers are not the danger, but it's afraid for its people. It believes they will perish. Place 1 inquiry token on the mission. So we now have 2 inquiry tokens.
We did it.
Did we do it?
We got a second inquiry token.
I don't know what we did.
it?
All right. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
And then were there any other mountain effects? If there's an active predator, there's not.
Okay.
Oh, and then...
Well, at this point, we want to just spam challenges to try to make more mountains happen.
I think so.
Uh...
Or maybe clearing these would help. I guess we could always look and see. I mean...
Yeah. Oh, the downpour has started again outside. Like, I don't know what to do. I could pet my dog. I guess I'll pet my dog. Why not?
Yeah.
Come here, Oru. 1 whole fitness to try to pet Oru. I succeeded at it. So, ready it, soothe the fatigue, and sun is going to add to the wind, charge the water spinner back up, and that's it.
What can I do? I will dodge this silverfin carp.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, it's a mountain. I succeed. And then we get to go back to this.
Right, 1.12 again.
1.12, and now there's 2 tokens, so 1.12C. I see decay and a wide pit falling away to darkness, like an arcology sinkhole, Nal says, her eyes closed. The Reclaimers and the Verdessian are linked. But how? Rangers choose. Are you controlling the Reclaimers, or can you help us get the Reclaimers out of the valley?
I think we've sweet-talked it. I think now's when we ask for help.
Yeah.
Well, I think, yeah, so can you help us get it out of the valley?
Yeah.
I think that's continuing the sweet talk line, but I'm with you. The buds on the Verdessian's shoulders shake like they may sprout at any instant. Ah, now gasps. Yes, it can. Place 1 inquiry token on the mission.
Okay.
All right, well, now we've undoubtedly inquired.
Okay. And then were there any other mountains? No, I don't think so. I'm out of energy, so I can't take any more tests.
I have plenty of energy,
Great.
but nothing to do with it.
Maybe maybe just connect with
Like Riri?
with Riri or
I could connect with Nal, yeah. Okay, I'll connect with Nal. I'm not going to add anything to it. I'll just connect for 3. 4 puts her at 5 out of 9 progress. And a crest. So if Nal and the mysterious Verdessian are in play, the Verdessian tries to flee, exhaust Nal unless a ranger suffers 2 fatigue. I can take 2 fatigue.
I don't see why we wouldn't just exhaust now.
Because the mountains don't trigger if they're not both ready.
Oh, right. Okay.
That's why.
That makes sense.
And there's no active predators or prey, so that's the challenge effects, and we shuffle.
Do you have more tests to take, Drew?
I could do this focus test, maybe?
Yeah, share Nell's understanding of the universe.
And scout a challenge card so you can get another mountain, hopefully.
And
Right.
It's 1 for every 2.
No, it's just flat. Oh, no, yeah, sorry. 1 progress for every 2 effort. And then you scout 1 challenge card regardless of your success level.
Okay. I'll commit this 1 heart.
All right.
Testing at 3.
You guys can also do this test, don't forget. Okay, no.
Oh yeah, going past the water
yeah.
spinner, but yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, mountain.
Hey!
Okay, so
Passed,
you
so-
do add 1 progress to Nell and scout the top of the challenge deck.
Do you want to read this last one, Drew?
Sure.
1.12D.
It's a big moment.
The Verdessian's stamen suddenly reaches for Nal, whose face grows pale.
Uh-oh.
Spire, she gasps. It's in danger. I see hundreds of reclaimers. The ones with the white flowers on their backs are marking the trail. Soon the rest will leave the nest, and when they do, they'll head to Spire. Rangers choose. Why are you attacking Spire? Or if the reclaimers reach Spire, will they leave the valley?
The second question,
Doesn't make sense, right?
like, we have no reason to believe that. I mean, we could have outright asked the Verdessian if it was controlling them. We didn't. But so we have no reason to believe that it's attacking Spire but also it's nonsense to say they reach it and then we'll leave the valley.
Yeah, but I still think the second question makes slightly more sense because we have no reason to think that the Verdessian's controlling them, or that the Verdessian's attacking Spire at all.
What was the question again? Are you attacking Spire?
Why are you
attacking Spire? I kind of like it.
That one?
It's fine.
Yeah, we just suddenly throw it under the bus. Be like, you're doing this based on nothing. Because the other one, like, reach Spire and do. There's like a yada 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 there. Reach Spire and do what before leaving the valley? Because Spire is not an exit from the valley. Do they want to burn Spire to the ground and then leave the valley? Like, I don't know.
Okay, let's do that then.
All right.
I wonder if that's actually been eroded because these questions sound weird.
These questions are very weird.
So maybe if I actually just check and make sure that these are accurate.
It can't hurt.
1.12 D. Nope.
No, it's the same.
No.
All right.
Now flinches. It's very agitated. It's not attacking, it says. No attack. Only destruction. It believes that there is something underneath Spire, something it sees as a danger.
Oh.
Place one interrogation token on the mission.
It's saving us from Spire.
Yeah. And then continue reading. So there are more inquiry than interrogation tokens.
This is also, I figured the other type of token had to do with being more aggressive.
Yeah.
And I also figured it was going to then care which there was more of.
Yeah.
So I actually thought that didn't matter.
Yeah, it did. There is a equal thing similar to
Oh, interesting.
Carco said
Yeah.
or whatever. The Verdessian's stamen relaxes, and a ripple moves through its petals. Now sighs. That's better, she says. Now, let's see what else we can learn. It takes some time, and you have to help Nal interpret some of the stranger images she sees in the Verdessian's mind. But eventually, you think you understand. The Verdessian has no quarrel with the valley and its inhabitants, but something buried deep within the arcology below Spire threatens the Verdessian and its kin. It hoped that the Reclaimers would consume Spire and the arcology beneath, and thus end the threat. You spend an even longer time trying to convey the idea that Spire is also a sizable community full of people, even if there is an ancient arcology beneath it. They will be endangered when the Reclaimers arrive. Perhaps, you suggest, there is another way to save the Verdessians, and you could help discover it, once the Reclaimer threat has been addressed. I see a clear image of the Spire overrun with Reclaimers, Nal says. It is too late to change course. The Verdessian has convinced itself that this is the only way to save its people.
Woof.
But I see something else, a collection of Estian ruins, climbing vines, a river. There, Reclaimers gather in great numbers. A nest, but where? The Verdessian turns toward the setting sun, opens its arms, then sinks into the ground like a plant sprouting from the soil in reverse. All that remains is a faint floral scent. Gain the Touch of the Verdessa reward card.
Ooh. I was saying last time I was disappointed we didn't get any rewards.
Yeah. Complete the Deeper Motives mission. And write Befriended the Verdessian on the campaign tracker.
If we did the other option, would it be like something else? Angered the Verdessian?
Angered, yep, exactly.
Interesting.
Discard Mysterious Verdessin and Spirits Speaker now. Each ranger soothes to fatigue.
I guess this gets discarded as well. So we did not need to charge that up with 7 of those tokens. This card has never done anything.
So what would have happened if we cleared one?
I looked. Basically, I looked in the back just to see what would happen. All that happens is it does something small, like exhausts a flora or reshuffles a card into this deck.
And leaves them in play.
And then leaves them in play.
Oh, all right. Well, I have bad news for you two. This is a manifestation, which means I'm the only one who can even play it.
Wow, that is bad news.
Yeah. Touch of the Verdessa. It's a 1 fitness card that says, and it's a manifestation. add 1 harm to a flora to add 4 harm or 4 progress to a path card. If that path card is a biomeld, increase the number of harm or progress added to it by 2. Wow.
That's kind of my territory you're encroaching.
But you literally can't play it.
I
So
know. No, I just mean the harming of flora.
I'll be adding those to my deck next time we camp, I think.
Leave the flora for me. Leave the flora to the professionals.
I mean, I guess we can argue over who gets it if you want it, only to deny it from me.
I mean, does it
I don't
have
want
to
it.
spend a manifestation from a card that you own? We could just start spending Brandon's charges.
That's great.
Brandon! Charge up this attack.
Now Riri attacks Brandon. He suffers an injury. Okay, so what do we want to do now? I mean, we can try and clear Cassende and go to the swamp if we wanted to. We could also go back to the biological outpost.
We cleared, or we finished.
Yeah, sorry. So we finished. What did it say about missions? Because we finished deeper motives, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm crossing that off. Did it put anything else into play?
Doesn't sound like
Or
it.
I guess now it's Journey to the Biological Outpost that is kind of the story mission.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, what was the number?
It was 112D. Sorry, 1.12D.
That's right. Just double check. Yeah, complete deeper motives, right befriended. That's it.
So yeah, the invasion. The invasion is our one story mission that's in play, except there is no doing anything except for potentially avoiding ruins to do in response to it. So yeah, it's just the journey back to the biological outpost. Unless I'm all in favor of clearing Cassendo over here. I can easily do it by having Oru play with her now and then again at the top of the next round.
That's fine. We can see what she says.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really want to go to the swamp right now.
What? I can't remember. You think she'll send us to the swamp?
It said something about the swamp.
Oh,
in
okay.
Her entry, so it was 76 if you're looking back for it.
I mean, the swamp is just as on the way to the biological outpost as
No, it's
anything else.
because we can just take the river back up. And get there.
Well, I mean,
in
yeah.
3 travels.
But why would you not want to go through the swamp and get there in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 travels?
That's a great question. Why wouldn't I want to do that? I guess we can, if you want to. I mean, the other thing is I can look for Hidden Trail and we can do a double travel and we can get back there today.
I just don't know when we're coming back to Tumbledown. It's way out of the way. So she's a
Yeah.
Tumbledown NPC. I'm all for
Yeah, we should
at least
probably
seeing
do
what she has
that.
to say.
Yeah. Let's
We
do
can
that.
always ignore
Let's
it.
at least do that.
Yeah.
I agree.
Well then, I will have her play with Oru. I'll take her over, bring her to me, and she's up to 5 out of 6 progress.
I will rest.
I'm ready to rest too.
Drew?
I will add a charge.
Charge up something, then rest?
Rest.
Okay. Alright. The canoe's out of play now, right?
Yes.
Oh, that's the other issue.
So,
I can draw
so,
my
pro-
second
so
copy, but
if we do decide we just want to take the river route back up, then it's travel to camp again to end of this day, and then we can have the canoe again tomorrow, right?
Unless-
I can
unless you
find
can
it.
Or
something
maybe
out.
find it, yeah.
Because we have a lot of deck left. We could make it all the way back up, I think.
Maybe. Yeah, I have...
yeah, I can just search for it.
I have
with
9
my
cards.
Belt pouch.
There you go.
Pull on the
canoe, yeah.
collapsible canoe.
Perfect. Yeah, that's great. Your collapsible canoe that we carved out of a tree.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, path cards.
Drew,
Okay.
this should stand up.
Strong current.
I got the Cyclone. Cerberusian Cyclone.
I got the waiting versus.
That's a pretty rough set of path cards.
It sure is.
Okay.
We're also like not even close to ready to travel.
Yeah.
No.
Do you want to clear Cassende first and see what she says?
Boy, do I. Or wait. Do we still know there's a mountain on top?
We do, yeah.
So then she'll just do it clear on the mountain, right? And
Oh,
do
yeah.
3 harm to the predator in the process?
Seems
a good
pretty
point.
good.
Seems better, yeah. So why don't I take the awareness test on the Cyclone?
Sure.
I can take it at with
+1.
with 1 energy plus 2 vigilance. For conflict, I can make it 3 to evade the violently swirling column of air. Challenge card makes it 4, so this discards 1 strength for every 2 efforts. So we're down to 1 strength left on the cyclone. And then the mountain is going to move this feature. If you move it to an area with no other cards, add a strength to it. That's fine, I can move it to me. Here, the waiting Ursus, if there's a fish in play, move it to the same area as that fish. But we're using the same call as before. Now, Cassandra will, if there's an active predator, exhaust, add 3 harm to it. That doesn't actually clear it, but it does clear her, since she gets 3 more progress. So, 76? Okay, clear. None of these 4 things are true, so 76.8. Cassandra looks up and down with a blank expression. Alright, you can come help if you want. We're heading to the Frowning Gate. Try to keep up. And we can choose agree to help or not today. Where's the Frowning Gate?
The Frowning Gate is here. Right at the entrance of the swamp.
It doesn't feel like a helping hand mission that is going to end at arrival.
I agree.
Because she didn't really explain it. So that would be tricky. Do we just say not today?
I mean, we can go for it if you guys want to try and do it. We'll see the swamp. I don't know.
We won't see the swamp on the way there. We'd only see the swamp if we press further into the swamp from there.
Right, which I assume we will if we are doing this thing where she says we have to go to the swamp.
Alright, sure, why not? Let's, where's the stack of missions? Did I put it back in the box? This insert sucks. We need helping hand. Attach it to her, but she remains in play and persistent from what I recall of helping hand.
This is going to be difficult, though.
Oh yeah, it's going to be miserable. Okay. That's done.
Okay.
Oh, and we cleared her, so I'll sketch that. Anyone want to traverse the strong current?
Not I.
I can, I guess.
Well, it's fatigue. Its presence is equal to the number of water features at play. Oh yeah, you have a lot on you.
Yeah, why this bear? I guess I could just shoot the bear.
Yeah, and we got 3 of the 5 harm on it. Shoot the
I
bear.
do that.
Oh, Plight can also just eat the bear.
That works.
It's up to you.
I don't really have a need for this focus, but it is a test.
That's fine.
All right, Ursus is cleared. I'm up to 12 sketches. All right, who's up?
That's a good question.
I mean, I can try and evade the cyclone if we want to get rid of it. But if we're traveling soon anyway, who cares?
This is true. Yeah, and we did just pause and take a quick break there. We were talking about, like, do we really want to go towards the swamp for Cassandra? Do we really have, like, the deck for it, whatever she needs us to do when we get there?
But we're going to find out.
Is that the plan?
I think so,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
Got it.
All right, well then, yeah.
Got it.
Someone do a thing.
I'll do a thing. I'm going to play Paths We've Roamed Before for 2 awareness. And I'm going to grab 2 Striders and another copy of Paths We've Roamed Before. So there's 1 left.
Oh no.
Yeah,
you're in the loop again.
We're in the
I
combo
can't believe that doesn't
territory.
remove us off
I'd
the
like
game.
to take Nature's Abundance unless you have one.
No, go for it.
So this goes on top of the fatigue stack?
Fatigue, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, why not? I'll evade the cyclone. Actually, really, I should just go through these. And
Yeah, we want to get that strong current down.
I was going to just avoid this and go straight through.
Oh, that works too. We need 12 progress.
Yeah.
To travel.
I guess I can't really do that much, Drew, so I don't know what you're planning on doing.
Yeah, that is slightly annoying because I can't. My plan was to just eat this carp and grab these cards.
Oh, yeah.
And
Why
then,
don't you do that?
and then traverse.
Why don't I actually do this first now? I'm realizing.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll do this. I'll commit to +1 is 3.
This being the cyclone?
Yep, -1, so that's a success. So I'll
Nice, so that's cleared.
shrink.
I'll sketch it.
Gets discarded. And then mountain effects, nothing. Okay, done.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have much going on. I can try to clear the strong current. I haven't scouted the challenge card yet. Yeah, let's see. 1, 2. Yeah. I'll just get one of these out of the way. I will traverse the strong current with 1 fitness, 2 exploration icons, and a sketch from my sketchpad. So that's 4, which we know succeeds. So that'll clear. I'll get that sketch back. And sun, yeah, charges up the winds. Water charges up the water spinner, and that's it. Okay.
Cool. I'm gonna commit 2 fitness and a card to snatch the fish from the water.
That's not a feature, is it? No.
Nah. Okay, 0. So I pass. I do
All right.
2 damage to this.
Yep. So that clears.
Soothe 3 fatigue. And crests. No crests.
I had been the tiniest bit worried that we'd get like buried under path cards here, because for a while there were a lot, but now we're cruising.
Yeah.
I will remember my training. 4 cards.
Whoa.
Hoping to find a hidden trail.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that'd be cool.
No such luck. What's bottom of these? They're probably all on my fatigue stack, but what are you gonna do? And then crests, nothing.
I think I'm ready to rest. I don't have anything to do.
Let's infuse. We'll make that fitness. And I'll just exhaust it to gain a fitness.
Nice.
I'll dodge this water spinner and traverse. Tumble down. How much are you gonna be able to do, Drew?
I was gonna dump like an 8. Or
Okay,
about 8.
so I'll do 4. 4, 0, so 4.
Got it.
And then that will reshuffle this deck.
Yeah, crests won't do anything. Okay.
Yeah, no. So 8 would be perfect.
So we had a 0. So I got 2 and then 2 striders.
All right.
'Cause this is a trail for some reason.
Yep. Yeah, why is tumble down a trail? That's a good question.
It's a water and a trail.
Yeah.
This is interesting.
You can cut that if
Okay.
you like.
Just draw perfectly. Also, fatigue for water spinner, right?
I do.
Yeah.
Yep.
Plus
+1.
one.
Hey.
All right. Location is clear.
Bow, 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 bow.
Crest won't do anything. Wow. All right. All that we have left is, I guess this is good. There's pros and cons of this because it is fatiguing us. But other than that, clean board.
Exhaust this. To add token to my infusion canteen. And ready to rest.
Rest.
Rest. I have already rested. Okay.
Rest and travel.
So we're traveling. What's the call? We are heading Cassenda's direction.
Bowl of the Sun.
Bowl of the Sun. All right.
Along mountain.
Find us
paths.
the Bowl of the Sun, and I'll grab the mountains. Maybe. Mountain Pass. Okay.
Bowl of the Sun. A location, a mountain, and a trail. But it looks really cool. 37. And then it says, one of the 3 cards added from the Valley set must be the Fundamentalist.
Okay. Check. Is Bowl of the Sun ruins?
No.
I'm surprised. Bowl of the Sun sounded like a ruin to
It
me.
did. I agree.
Yep.
And then here we got more water cards. This guy's cool looking.
Oh, that's the other.
Oh, someone at Tumbledown we never met?
Yep.
Fuck him.
We're going hunting.
We're never going back to Tumbledown. It's way down there in south. Forget it. Okay.
We ended this at 8. That's perfect.
Bowl of the Sun's intro is at 37.
Very good.
In a massive pothole carved over the centuries into the red-hued rock, someone has built a flourishing garden. Pipes, presumably carrying water, led to and from the pothole into smaller potholes on the periphery. Oh, wait, lead. Pipes lead. There we go. Pipes, presumably carrying water, lead to and from the pothole and to smaller potholes on the periphery, each also growing carefully cultivated varieties of foliage. It's as if this sun-kissed plateau housed a living lexicon of every plant in the valley and beyond. Okay.
So, Drew, you'll draw 2 cards.
Yeah, lead ranger draw 2 path cards, and whoa, I like, yeah, that looks like a bowl carved
Draw
in
2,
the desert.
and then
yes,
Draw 2, and then
we'll finish our refresh and then do our regular.
All right, fractal wire,
Okay.
agitated meadowlarks,
And then I haven't refreshed.
and the cyclone.
Okay.
Oh boy! All right, my path card is Silbalai Artist. We've met her before.
And mine is a pouncing Aatrox ambush. 2
Fatigue 2. So the Bowl of the Sun lets you, for a focus test, meditate in the cultivated garden to soothe fatigue equal to your effort. Seems good for you.
That does seem very good for
You
me.
have a lot of focus and a lot of fatigue.
Of both, yes. I will definitely be taking that action as soon as I can get these people out of my way.
And Cyclone.
Yeah, not the people, the Aatrox and the Cyclone.
Uh,
Well, one or the other, really. I guess if Oru moves the Aatrox and puts 2 progress, I can dodge the Cyclone and take that test.
Well, I mean, this is not a priority, but let's just clear the Cyclone. But I will use Oru to play with the Aatrox. Oh, wait, it'll ambush me. Hang on.
Oh yeah, it will ambush you.
I can just send it along the way. Put 2 progress on it.
Well, that doesn't help anyone.
Why not?
Because now anyone who takes this test will suffer an injury instead of it only being on one person.
Well, you're the only one with 2 fatigue, so it's still just you.
Oh.
Okay, I'll connect with it now. Happy? 3. And an icon is I'll use this icon. Is 4. -1 is only 3. Woof. Mountain. Move the Cyclone. If you move it to an area with no other cards, add a strength to it. I'll take it.
Okay.
And then I will just go ahead and exhaust the scepter and use a song to clear the Aatrox.
Wait, there's a mountain effect here. Can you
Oh,
do
if there's
that
an
before?
active predator, exhaust this being to add 3 harm to that predator and 3 progress to Cassandra. I don't think I can do that before, but hey, we got 3 progress on Cassandra.
Yeah.
And the Aatrox will still clear to my scepter, so I'll sketch it for my 13th ink roll.
Okay. As discussed, I will commit 5 to this test. +1 is 6.
Nice.
So I'll soothe 6 fatigue.
Son, all right.
2,
So the
3, 4,
winds
5,
are
6.
maxed out again, unless you want to take fatigue to prevent it. But I'm fine with it here.
That's fine. Okay, I drew both my copies of Hidden Trail, so I don't know if we want that now, but we got it. I guess we don't, actually.
Oh, I should have.
Exhaust. Martel's vaulting around to exhaust that obstacle.
I should have sent the Cyclone to you, Drew, so that you could just send the Metal Arcs to me, where Riri could eat them.
Interesting. But you could just send Riri to Drew.
If someone pets my dog to Ready or
No, I'm saying with
Ready.
the Cyclone.
Oh, that's true. It fatigues that
No,
ranger, so
fatigue Drew,
Riri
but-
would fatigue Drew.
But just like the Metal Arcs would fatigue you,
Yeah.
it's the same. That's a flora, right?
Fractal Wires Flora, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
Could also just shoot the metal arcs. But...
Do you guys each want to gain an energy and soothe the fatigue?
Yes, but after I take an action.
Okay.
I can't soothe fatigue.
Okay.
I would have to take fatigue, and that has never happened to me. I'm perfect.
Well, actually, that's perfect because this only has 2 health anyway. So.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna play Paths We Run Before.
Jeez.
I'm gonna do 2 Striders.
Oh.
And
You have broken the game, Drew.
it's not broken. I have to soothe fatigue to get it back. It's balanced. Does someone else want something?
Balanced.
Do you want a card in your fatigue
I'll
stack?
take a card.
Oh,
I'd
yeah.
like a card, yeah. I will take Walk With Me. Okay. Unless you wanted one. Did you want one?
No. I'm good.
So I'll play Nature's Abundance, so we can each deal a damage to a flora, soothe the fatigue, and gain an energy of any type. So I'll get.
And suddenly Drew has Strider back.
I
Balanced
know.
day.
This is dead.
I'll sketch it.
Soothe the fatigue and get an energy, and I'll get a red energy.
Nice.
Okay. I will evade the cyclone for 2 awareness and an ink roll.
Oh, are you going to do this whole 9, Drew?
Not this turn.
Okay, so I can do the rest of it.
Oh yeah, or if we're just leaving, I guess I won't bother to evade the cyclone. Why would I? All right. I'm ready to rest.
Okay, I will commit 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to the travel
Okay.
step.
Sure.
Oh, I messed up. You know what? I'm gonna have taken the spirit energy instead. So I'll just commit 6.
Just 6.
Just 6. That's a little annoying. 7. +1 is 8. So
Wow.
one shy.
1 shy?
But I will then play Walk With Me for this spirit, and I'll put 8 progress on Silbalai as well.
Why?
Just so we can, see what she's up to.
Just to make us go somewhere.
I'm pretty sure that we've cleared her once before and declined her helping hand.
Oh, yeah.
What's her passage?
It's, well, no, she needs 1 more.
Oh. Never mind. I thought that just one-shotted her. Okay.
I just thought it would be fun to...
You could clear this. I don't take a...
Yeah, or you could have saved that for when we need to clear Cassandra at the next one and can't connect with her.
Yeah, okay, fine. So in that case, I'll just have taken the fitness instead, because I was taking, and then I'll just have 9, so we're done with this then.
Yeah, that seems much better.
I just wanted to clear a Silbalai.
Alright, the Bowl of Sun is alright, so that's cleared.
Because I got 9. I mean, getting 9 and then, using it twice is
Yeah.
pretty
Yep.
good.
Again, we're going to be flipping the weather going into a fresh table. It's worked
good.
out like that every time, yeah.
Although, yeah, this time we moved in and the weather was still up, but yeah.
The last time it flipped, it seemed problematic because it was taking progress off of the Verdesian, but it turns out we didn't need that progress anyway.
I'm going to get rid of my rod and play out a trail mix.
No more rod.
Yeah.
But what if we
See if
decide to get back on the river?
That's true.
Yeah, I think I'm out of things to do.
I'll rest as well.
1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. I will play out adaptable multi-tool.
For what feels like the 5th time.
Yeah, really? Okay, we're traveling?
Yep.
All right, well, that was barely worth setting up the path deck for. We are traveling to the Frowning Gate along a mountain path, so still mountain. We just need to switch out and here's the Cyclone. We just need the Valley cards.
Here are the Valley cards.
Okay.
I bet if we clear the Fundamentalist at the Bowl of the Sun, it asks, like, are you at the Bowl of the Sun?
That seems likely now that you
Yeah.
mention it, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here's 3. And then, new location, the Frowning Gate. It's a trail and out of water. It's all your favorite things. Oh, wait, you don't care about water anymore.
No.
You got rid of the rod.
Yeah. But I got trail. I got a trail mix. I can
Wow. The first thing I'm seeing on the Frowning Gate is it has a mountain effect. It says remove a progress from a path card if you cannot suffer one injury.
Holy. We gotta make progress.
All right, and we are reading 32. If Cassend is in play, go to 32.1. Here we are, Cassend says, the Frowning Gate. Ancient trees curl over the path to form a gnarled arch, heavy with drooping curtains of moss and choked with vines. Beyond the arch, the trail leads to the swamp, and you hear a rhythmic sloshing sound as something moves through the muck. Cassenda unslings her whisper-crack darter. Time to go to work, she says. Keep an eye out. The hydra worms like to hide just beneath the surface of the water. You follow her into the swamp, ready to prune some hydra worms. No other information, so I guess we clear her.
Okay.
Okay.
So, Drew, you're going to draw a path card.
Did we, so first refresh.
Yeah.
No, first we do this, then refresh.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
So, Drew draws a path card, you draw a path card.
It's the cyclone.
And a circling Irix.
That's not great. And then we'll refresh.
Okay. When we refresh, we go back to the Thunderhead for the round.
And then we each draw a path card.
Agitated Meadowlarks.
Agitated Meadowlarks.
And our favorite. These are everywhere.
Is it more Agitated Meadowlarks?
Ranger Cat.
Hell yeah.
This is our third, they weren't all today, right? They were one yesterday.
Yesterday.
This is our second session of this real life day.
Yeah.
And we've seen it for three times now.
Yeah.
Jeez. All right. Well, that card's not as good in the end of the game as at the beginning, but
No.
still a good draw.
All right, should we just clear Cassand really fast?
I think so. There's no... Oh, the Circling Irix is a predator, so a mountain would clear her,
Nice, and she'd kill the Irix.
and she would kill the Irix.
Mountain would also give you an injury.
Actually, it would also remove a progress. Oh, no.
Oh. Well, then let's put a progress on something else.
Okay.
Why don't I just have Oru play with some Agitated Meadowlarks? I'll send these to you. With 2 progress on them. There.
All right, then you should scout, look for a mountain.
Yes. I will do exactly that thing. It's a sun. Nah, forget the sun. I'm going to bottom that. And then play Solaro's Insight to scout all the decks. Now we don't want an Irix. There's a mountain.
The canoe.
No, it's the other vaulting rod. You can bottom that. Oops. Your slots are pretty full.
My slots are
You
full.
can bottom this.
All right. I think everything in my deck can be bottomed at this point.
I'll keep my card on top.
Cool.
Okay. So that was my action. So I'm happy to be the one to do this, but someone else would have to do something first, or if somebody else wants
No, we
to.
can just do it. I mean,
Oh, you just have to do anything, and then it's the mountain,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Yeah.
any test.
Oh,
Right.
if I do it, it's going to kill this, or the Circling Irix is going to kill my Meadowlarks, which I don't mind.
That doesn't sound
No,
like a
why?
problem.
There's an active predator exhausted.
Oh no!
No.
Well, you want to interact with my play area so that Cassenda is active.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
right.
so you could always pet Oru or something to trigger it,
Yeah. Okay.
right? Like
Cool.
it's some kind of -1 fitness.
Do you want to pet Oru? Do you want me to pet Oru?
I can do it.
Okay.
Too, and then no, yeah. So
Okay.
two-
So
actually, hold on. Before I do that,
You'll also take a fatigue from this.
Oh, that's right.
I can do it and dodge it and dodge mine if you want. I mean, it doesn't really matter.
I don't really mind that much, but I'm gonna infuse. Sorry, no. I'll just do it for 2 fitness and take a fatigue.
Okay.
all right, Oru is readied, and you sue the fatigue because you pet him, and then remove a progress from a path card if you cannot suffer an injury. But that's what the Meadowlarks were charged up for. And then Cassenda.
This
Oh
one
wait.
first.
Move the Cyclone. If you move it to an area with no other cards, add a strength to it. I
You
don't
can
care.
move it to me. It's fine.
Okay.
Either way, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
We'll send it to him. And then Cassandra...
Oh yeah, if there's an active predator, exhaust it. Add harm to this being equal to that predator's presence.
But then there won't be an active predator for this. So I think you want to choose this first.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because Cassandra needs an active predator.
Yep.
So we exhaust her to add 3 harm to that predator, which will clear it.
Oh, okay.
I'll sketch it.
And 3 progress.
And 3 progress to her, which will clear her. So 76. If helping hand is attached to her. You turn to see Cassandra regarding you with a level stare. We still have work to do. You still... What? Oh, no. If you're at the frowning gate. Okay. That's if you clear her somewhere else while there's helping hand on her. All right. You step back and watch as Cassandra combats the writhing mass of hydroworms. We didn't miss anything, right? Anyway. It's like, where are the hydroworms? How have these not been represented somewhere?
Well, we heard the rustling, and then she said it's time to hunt.
Carefully, calmly, she raises her whisper-crack darter and fires 3 times, the coil gun making a snapping noise as it spits hypersonic darts. Damn, I hope this is our reward. This thing sounds badass. 3 hydroworm heads whip back, flailing. Then the whole mass slips into the murky waters of the swamp and vanishes. You ask Cassandra if she killed them, but she shakes her head. No, the worms are joined into a single hole somewhere beneath the swamp. I've incapacitated several heads, but the hole always remains. It's a bloody, tiresome business, but it's necessary to keep the valley's dangerous biomelds like this in check. She shoulders her darter and turns to leave. Thank you for your assistance, she says over her shoulder. Now I must continue on alone. See, in this, because my eye caught this is why I was like, where are the hydroworms? It says, discard 1 hydroworm.
We're definitely not supposed to be reading this passage. If it says discard 1 hydroworm, there's no way.
This is 75.5 if you're at the frowning gate. I don't know what to tell you. Really? 76.5. I read the right thing. Then it says, gain the Cassandra technique reward card, discard Cassandra, and return the helping hand to the collection.
Because there's this whole thing about gaining worm food.
That's
76.1.
That's if you were on the Remove the Reclaimers mission.
Oh.
Yeah, no. I'm guessing there's a path card somewhere, whether it's in one of the swamp biome. It's probably in the swamp biome.
Yeah.
I'm guessing there's a way for there to be hydroworms in play, and this just doesn't.
But because Cassandra is from Tumbledown, you know inherently that by getting to the Frowning Gate, you're going to be on mountain and not swamp.
Yeah, you would think so.
So it's weird.
It is weird, but everything else, this is definitely the right passage, and everything else about this is the resolution of a helping hand quest.
Let's see if there's any errata.
So,
what is this?
I think it's just if there happens to be a hydroworm, it's discarded. So we discard her and return the helping hand to the collection. Record pruned the hydroworm in the campaign tracker. And we gained the Cassandra technique reward.
Okay, I guess that's what it is.
This game does that a lot. Has text that is arguably nonsense. Cassandra technique is a fitness moment that says if you have a weapon equipped, add 5 harm to a being, then suffer fatigue equal to the number of harm on that being in excess of its harm threshold.
Interesting.
So you can wallop a being with this as long as you have a weapon. Is your shovel a weapon?
It is.
It is. Yeah, so both of you run weapons. But you don't want to overkill it. That would make you sad and tired.
Interesting.
All right.
I like it.
Well, we pretty easily cleared that.
Yeah, that was easy.
So,
Where to?
yeah, assuming we successfully travel from here, we just get back on the river for next time?
I can
Head
also
back to the alluvial ruins?
I can also play. Oh no!
Or do we go through the very long way through the swamp?
Oh.
No, let's just go to the alluvial.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Okay. So we just want to travel out of here.
Yeah.
That shouldn't be an issue.
Okay. Then that was what, my action?
Yep. Oh no,
That
Drew's.
was mine. I petted
Yeah,
Waru.
I petted-
Oh, that's right. That all came from petting order. God.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'll
so Drew can clear that just after someone does something.
I will just evade this. I'll dodge the cyclone and I'll take that test. I'll take 2 fatigue. I'll contribute 3
I'll give you 1 from the sketchpad.
So it's 4. 0, so I'll do 4 progress. And I'll take. I already took the
Oh wait, sorry.
You can't further sketch.
I thought you were doing the cyclone test. Never mind. I can't.
No.
I can't give
Okay,
you progress
so just
or
3.
help on traveling.
Just 3 of 12.
3 of 12. Okay.
And did you do something about the ranger cache or take fatigue?
I took
already?
fatigue.
Okay.
I took fatigue for that and the metal arcs, and I dodged the cyclone.
Does Oru want to play with some birds?
Oh yeah, totally. Ori loves birds.
Get him out of my way.
Okay. And 2 progress on there.
I'll commit 3 fitness, 2 striders, and canoe.
Seems good.
10, right?
Yeah.
Sweet.
I'm counting 11. 8 plus 3.
9 plus 2.
11.
11.
Yeah, my bad. Math is hard.
Okay, that's 11 progress on the location, which is more than enough. So that's cleared.
We don't have any obstacles,
Predator
right?
or prey.
No.
So I'm happy to rest.
Yeah, I can rest too. And then, especially since you just threw a canoe into that, we're camping so that we go into the new location and have a canoe next time.
Yeah.
Is that the plan? Okay.
I mean, we'd go into the next location and have a canoe next time no matter what, even if we didn't camp. But
We wouldn't have a canoe.
He's saying we're
Right.
ending the day there.
Yeah.
So that I'll just
Yeah.
start
Yeah,
with
yeah,
the canoe.
okay.
We'll start back at the Alluvian Ruins next time, and then Drew will have his canoe back out on a new day. If we were to go there and play around there, we won't have a canoe for when
Yes,
we
yes,
travel,
yes,
and then
yes,
we'd have to
yes.
go somewhere out of the way.
right.
Yeah. Okay. We did it.
Cool.
We did it.
Yeah. That was a
I feel like
pretty productive
this.
day.
If this was an obstacle,
The cyclone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That'd be
that'd be
really
tougher. Yeah, we cranked up the weather and did not find it particularly
no.
challenging. Which is funny because I've on Discord said I don't find Earthborne Rangers to really present much of a challenge on most days, and the suggestion is that's what cranking up the weather is for. So far, I don't know. We will surely have one day where this cyclone fucks us.
Yeah, totally.
It's going to happen.
Yeah.
Just having the extra presence out there. Well, actually, I mean it's instead of drawing another path card, so I guess it's not extra presence, but
I guess
Way
actually
it moves things
when
around
I
and-
drew this card, which was the crest, I would have had to throw these metal arcs at you and deal you 1 fatigue.
oh no.
Yeah. Which,
Well, asterisk on our campaign.
yeah.
Missed that. Yeah, all in all, we just in this sitting we've played 2 days, and they've both, with our newly increased weather, they've both gone really smoothly.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess maybe if we didn't have this weather, we could have accomplished more, but I'm not really sure.
I'm not sure that's true because this doesn't fatigue us. Right, but both of the lower weathers fatigue just inherently. Or as
Well, I mean,
challenge
this
effects.
inherently fatigues you sometimes when you have to take this too, and then
Kind
this
of,
effect
but
fatigues
but
you.
we largely I'm not sure we ever did take the 2 fatigue from the
You might be
cyclone.
right.
We either cleared it or traveled. And
Yeah, this should have ambush or something.
it
should
does
have something.
seem like it. If it had ambush, then it moving around, that would be a big deal.
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
a really big deal. Yeah.
Yeah, that would. Yeah, maybe we check the errata list that we've referred to a lot to make sure the cyclone hasn't been adjusted.
Yeah.
You don't have to do it now. We can wrap up the video. But yeah, so we'll continue. Let me mark off day 10, and we'll continue our journey for this will be our 4th time, 3rd or 4th time, I forget, going to the biological outposts. Yeah.
like that.
for reals this time.
Yeah.
I think that's what's in store for day 11. So yeah, we're one third of the way through this definitely 30-day campaign. Congrats. All right, well, thank you, gents. This was fun.
Thanks, you.
Fun.
Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, please consider hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel if you haven't. I'm guessing that if you're watching the 11th part in our Earthborne Rangers campaign, you have subscribed to the channel by now. So let me just assume you have and say thanks. But do like the video. Yeah, and check out the Game Brain podcast. All right, we'll be back soon with day 11. Till then, be optimal.